What is the role of a woman in her home? That is, what is a responsibility that is placed on a woman when she's married in her new home, old home, or even in the society? This is our topic for today. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Thank you very much for being here. My name is Angel Oma. You can call me Akugodurama. I'm a sex coach and I teach about sex, relationship and healthy tips to give you a healthy looking lifestyle. If today is your first time watching my videos, you are welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on that video. And if you have always been watching my videos, you've watched it before, you're watching again and you want to watch again and again and again, I love you so much. You share my videos most especially because you know that other people need to hear this news. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for coming again to watch my videos. As you all know, we're on our 31 days of Let's Talk. We've been talking about several things that concerns men and women in relationship and marriage. And this is day 30. We're almost done. We have only 2 more. Wow. If you have not watched any of the videos, there are so many important information in there, okay? Make sure you try as much as possible to watch as many as you can, okay? Thank you so much. So today we're going to be talking about the role of a woman in marriage. Recently, I made a video about the role of a man in marriage, and I mentioned that a man is like a CEO of his company, you know? So now, the woman, let's find out what is the role of this woman in this company, which is this marriage, okay? The woman's job is the helpmate, okay? A woman is a helpmate of her husband. I'm going to explain it more in details, but let's look at it like this. The man is a CEO of a company. Before he starts getting out anybody or employing any other person in his company, he will first of all start the company out, right? When he started out, he's going to make plans, he's going to live his life as a single man, trying to do some things, and then he'll now find somebody that will share his idea, dreams, and passion with him, and he's going to get him to join him, employ him, ask him to marry him, which is the woman. So she becomes the vice president. I don't know if you understand this illustration. So the man is the CEO of his company, that is the leader, the head, and then the woman, who is the helpmate, becomes the assistant, that is, becomes the vice president of this company. And by the time they start having children, the children will be the employees, and you know, everybody will be putting hands together to grow and build this marriage. So the woman's responsibility sums up in one thing: being the helpmate, together with her man, building what both of them have together and growing. That is it. Okay, so now I'm going to be mentioning 10 things or 10 rules or 10 laws or 10 responsibilities, okay, or 10 roles of this woman as the helpmate. Okay, I wrote down some of them down here, so I'm going to be looking down as I'm going to be explaining them one after the other. So I'm going to try to be in a hurry so that I will not have this video very long. Number 1, the woman needs to be good to her husband and the society at large and the people even outside. Now, you see, when I say being good, I understand that being good, everybody will be looking at it like, yeah, good. What is there? My dear, being good is bringing peace, bringing joy, bringing gladness, excitement, and making a man, for example, he goes to work and he comes home, he should have peace, rest of mind, know that there is somebody at home that makes everything calm and steady. A woman should be good to make a man wants to be there and not want to stay outside, but stay in. So you need to be good. That means you need to bring peace. How do you bring peace? It's not every time you be a cat or a dog or a lion in your home, but bring peace and bring joy. When it comes to sex, bring sexual satisfaction in your home, which is your man. Okay, and so goes to if you're doing all that, and that will bring praises to your man outside. We're going to talk about that one in details later. So number one, being good to your husband. That's number one. Number two, we're going to be seeing that a woman needs to use her hands to do things in her home. Is the job of a wife, is the job of a mother, is the job of a woman, is the job of a female to use her hands in taking care of her home. That means cooking, cleaning, washing, arranging, designing, everything that has to do with your new home. Who is your home? Your home starts with your husband, and then by the time you have children, it expands. Okay, so in the beginning, it's just you and your husband in the home. You cook, you clean, you wash, you do basic things with your hands. Now, that you are supposed to do that it is your role and your responsibility, doesn't mean that you might not want to have a help. If you have a help, good. It might be to reduce or to lessen the workload. But you see, it is your job. Okay, it is your responsibility. And men, that I'm talking about, the woman's responsibility is cleaning and washing and cooking and taking care of the home with her hands, doesn't mean that you cannot help your woman help you as a helpmate. So remember, she is a helpmate, so she's helping you. Before you got married to her, she was on her own and you were on your own doing all those things by yourself. But she came into your life and she's now helping you grow, taking up some of the responsibility that you already been doing by yourself. Doesn't mean that now that she's helping you, that you cannot help her lessen her work. She is not a slave. Okay, she's not a slave. You're supposed to help her while she's doing her work, but the role is a woman's role. Okay, so number two, using your hands to take care of your home. Number three, I wrote down getting things in your household. Okay, it's not just about cleaning, washing, and cooking and doing another thing. You need to be able to be getting things, making sure that things are available in your home. Yes, the man is in charge of bringing in the finance. By the way, if you've not watched the role of a man in your home, please, as a man, go and watch that video. It is very, very important for every man to watch. If you're a woman watching this, go and find a video of the role of a man and send it to all the men you can reach. And if you're a man watching this one, take this video and share it to every woman you can see, so that we can all know our jobs and our responsibilities, and together we will build. Okay, so number three, a woman needs to make sure that things are always available in her home. She needs to be the one going to the market, making sure that the toiletries are in place, the children books, bags, things, clothing, buying, doing shopping, clothes, and basic things that needs in the house. Toiletries. Don't allow things to finish before you remember you need to stock them. Okay, now I need to make a confession. Me, I'm not so good at this one. So that I'm telling you the truth doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I also am working on myself to be better. So if you know that you are not so good at some of these things I'm mentioning as our role, you're not alone. We're all in this together. But now that you know what your roles are, you'll be better in learning and improving yourself to be better, because nobody is perfect. Okay, so make sure that it's your job to make sure that everything in your home is catered for. That means making sure that you go to the market, get all the things that is needed for your home. If you have children, buying your food, buying the Pampers and basic things, your husband can always help, but that is your job. Okay, now number four is feeding the family. So I know that you can compare that feeding for the family is like cooking. Yeah, cooking and washing and cleaning and all that is one side. Feeding your family. Now, when you are to feed your family, your husband might provide the money. You buy the things, you do the cooking, and you feed your home. That means food should be abundant. That means when you're giving your family food, your husband food, your children food, there should be joy. Food is not only this one. Husband food is inside your body. You're supposed to feed him. You're supposed to give him his food, his after food, or his desserts, or whatever. Yes, feed your home. It's your job to make sure that your home doesn't go hungry. And remember, your home is not only your husband and your children. Your house help is part of your home. Your extended family that came to visit is part of your home. Your visitors that came to visit for a period of time is part of your home. Okay? Now let's go to number 5. Number 5 is, I hope I'm right in number 5. Number 5 is managing the finance in the home. This one, the men are going to want to kill me. Okay. Managing the finance. I'm going to explain it a little bit. It is a man's duty to provide. Okay? It's a man's duty. It is a woman's duty to manage it. So if you are this extravagant kind of woman, then you need to work on yourself. You're the one that will be the one going to the market. You're the one that makes sure manage your husband's finance. Men, your wife role is to make sure that the money that you're bringing in, she's putting it in the right places she should go. The ones that need to be saved are saved. Children's school fees, she will go pay the children's school fees. She will make sure that all the food is stocked in the house. Toiletries and things that need to be in the house is available. She will make sure that the cars and the things that needs to be done is cleared. She even makes sure that buying of properties, finding nice areas to live. If you want to rent an apartment, it's the woman's job to say, okay, this area, honey, this area will be good for us, will not be good for us. Saving money. So the woman manages the finance. Okay, but that the woman manages this finance doesn't mean that the man, you don't have anything to do with this. You have to make sure as a leader that the woman is managing this finance the way she should manage it. So it takes both of you. Okay, a woman manages finance in the home. Remember, the finance comes from both of you. The finance in the home, the man is the leader to make sure, oversee that the management of this finance is properly handled. Just like a CEO would, and a vice president will be the one to be going to get things done when there are no employees yet. If you have children, you can tell your children to go do this, do that, do that. But now that it's just the two of you, the CEO is not going to be doing everything. The vice president or the assistant will be the one running around, right? He'll be the one to hold the money and go get this, and come and give an account, right? And this is what I did, this is what I did, this is what I did. Get signatory, something like that. I'm just using a company as an illustration. Okay, now I'm gonna see number 6. Yes, number 6. A woman needs to be a giver. People would think that being a giver is like a man and a woman thing. Yes, a man should be a giver, but just like I said, a woman manages the finance. So that means she also be the one to give. Now, when you're giving in representation of your husband. You're not giving for yourself. For example, you go visit mother-in-law and you buy stock fish and buy things, or you visit your own mother and you buy things and you now say, I am giving you that's wrong. My husband is giving you, even though you're the one that is doing the giving, but you're representing your man. Okay, you should be a giver. You should not only give to your own family, even outsiders. Let your love from inside rub off on the people, the poor people. Your house help. These days I've been seeing so many videos of the atrocities that women have been doing. You're the one that takes care of her. Show her love. Give her your heart. Even your house help people. Care. Treat her the way you treat your children. Give her the love that you give. So when I say give, it doesn't mean only money. Give your time, because when you're a good woman doing all these things, guess what? Your husband will be the one that they will praise. This man married a good woman. Your family will be shining. You are the one doing the job, but your family is shining. And when the family is shining, you are shining. But when you're bringing down your home, the same way your family is coming down, the same way you yourself, you're coming down. Okay? Now let's go to number 7. Number 7 is make sure that your family shines, just like I just mentioned, and your husband is respected and valued. Your job is to carry your husband as a king, as your crown. Respect your husband. Value your man. Carry him with pride. Make your family shine. You don't have to go outside and talk to your man anyhow you like. Belittle your man. In short, let me tell you how it's done. Outside, your man is a perfect man. You're supposed to be praising him outside. Nobody's supposed to hear pim about something wrong about your man. Inside the house, you can tell him, honey, you're not doing this one right though. Honey, you can wakashalono inside. But outside, respect and value your man. That is your responsibility. Bring your man up. When you bring your man up, he brings you up. Even if he's a good man or not. I know some people will say he doesn't deserve it. As long as he's your husband, he deserves it. If you like, you should be educated. If you like, you should be ugly. If you like, you should be poor. It doesn't matter. You married him. You accepted to be part of this company. You brought yourself in and he said, be part of it, and gave you a key. You have to lift it up. Okay? Let your family shine through you. Uplift your home. If you're inside, even if you're quarreling or having issues, which you would always have once in a while, it should be a thing of a secret for your family. It is not something that is supposed to get out there. Okay? Let's go to number 8. Number 8, I said you need to support in providing finance in your home. Yes, you need to support in providing for your home. It's a responsibility of a man to bring in the finance. It's the responsibility of the man to work. But it's also your job to support in that. So what am I saying? You can work if need be for you to support your man, except if your man is so wealthy, he doesn't want you to work at all, he just wants you to be enjoying the food, you become a housewife, right? But if you're not a housewife, you're working, you have your own business or anything, whatever your husband allows and supports you to do, you are doing it not for your selfish self, but for your family. So that means that your job, your business, money is a family money. That is husband and wife. It's not your own. And only when your husband will bring, you now be adding it at your own. Nobody is seeing it. Support your home financially, just as a way the man is supposed to support you in your own roles. But let's be sure, we all have different roles to play, but doesn't mean that we cannot help each other in our roles. Okay? Support your man financially in your business, in your work. Your money is his money. His money is your money. That's the reason why I agree to a joint account where both of you will put in money. Not be joint account where the man going to put in money. You'll be the one to be doing the spending. All right. Number 8, I mentioned that wife should not be speaking anyhow. Be wise. A woman's job is to be wise. Yes, a man can be wise. A man's is supposed to be wise in everything he's doing as a leader. But guess what? A woman is supposed to be wiser, or even trump the wise of oh no, it's not Donald Trump, sorry. But a woman should be wiser. Don't talk anyhow. Don't behave anyhow. Gossiping and all these things that we enjoy doing as a woman, that is not our role. That is not our job in a family. No, it's not. It's a character we started on our own and we exploded with it. Gossiping is not supposed to be a character that a woman should possess. Yes, we possess it. Men too, they possess it. But it is wrong. I'm going to tell you the truth. Even the things I know that I don't do right perfectly, I'm working on myself. You should also work on yourself too. Okay, a woman needs to be wise. You see, wisdom is an essential thing for a woman because she is a middle person for the children, for the husband, the society, and the family. She'll be able to balance everything. We are the multitasker, we are the builders. And as a builder, if you're not wise, if I want to build a house now and I call an engineer, come and build it, it's an engineer that knows where to patch and where not to patch. What's my own is that when they finish, you give me the key. Yes. So you need to be wise. Live your life as a wise woman. Okay, and finally, which is number 10. Number 10, I know this video have gone so long. I'm sorry it's so long. But number 10, which is the last one. A woman's job is to teach her children and other younger women about being good and our job and responsibility as women. You see, children look up to their parents. They learn from their parents. But do you know the parents that they always see more? The mother. The father is usually out making a lot of business and other things that he's got to do. The mother is the one that's always home. If you're a backbiter, a gossip, and if you're dirty, children will learn all that from you. As a woman, it's your job to teach your children morals. It's your job to teach your women comportation. It's your job to teach your children how to live the life that you want them to live. And one way to teach is from you. How do you act? It's not something you just come and tell your children, stop lying. But every time they see you on the phone, where are you? I'm not at home, but you're inside the room. You understand what I'm saying? So a woman's job, a woman's responsibility is to teach her children. And it's not just the children, you're supposed to teach the younger women. I think one of the problems we're having in this society is that our older women did not teach us right. So we go with the character that our older women had and we are going astray and astray. But if women can turn around and start cautioning women, if you see your fellow woman doing something right, it is your responsibility to caution the woman, you're not doing this right. If you see a woman that is doing something good, you're supposed to encourage that woman to do better and tell other people, I use as an example, didn't you see Neka? Are you not seeing how she's doing? Teach others. If all of us collectively come together and teach one another, our life would have been a better place. We can still do it. It's not too late. I'm sorry this video got so long. Forgive me, but if you got to this end, if you followed me till this point, oh, I love you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to be seeing you on the last day of Let's Talk, which is day 31. I'm going to be talking about something very, very important. Don't miss it, okay? And if you have questions, please ask me on my Instagram, angeloma222. I'm going to be seeing you next time. Please remember to follow these 10 rules and 10 rules of a woman. Your life will be a better one. Mwah, mwah, mwah.